Yo, so what's going on? My name is Pwnstar, and we're here doing a little gameplay of Halo 4. Oh my god, it's finally here, guys. I've been waiting on this game for like 5 years. I've been saving myself, no lie, for this game. And now that she's finally here, I couldn't be happier. And to be completely honest, I'm going to give you guys my full honest review of this game and try to tell you a little bit about what I think about it. So, without further ado, let's talk a little bit about the game. Now, the game, first glance, it looks and feels like any other Halo that you have experienced. Now, Halo stands alone in a few different categories. Take, for example, now, I'd sit here and tell you that, oh, this game reminds me of this game or that game or these games combined. You don't do that with Halo. You know why? It's because other people compare their games to Halo. Halo is the level setter. It is the game of all games. This game just changed how games were created. I can't honestly sit here and tell you that this game is like another game. I can't think of one. I mean, what's one close? Maybe Blacklight? I mean, there's seriously not too many things that you can compare Halo to. And that's what I love about it. I mean, you could say Medal of Honor, Battlefield, Call of Duty. So many of those games are so similar. But this game is actually like the one that sets the bar for other games. I remember when I was growing up, one Christmas, I got a Guinness Book of World Records. Inside this records, I went straight to the video game section to find out what's going on, just to only see a giant Spartan, Master Chief standing right there looking swag as hell. And I look at this guy, I'm like, who is this guy? Who's this guy looking so elegant, fresh, and poopy green? Who is this guy? That's when I first found out about Halo. I saw the graphics they put into it. I mean, the biggest thing that they were trying to sell this game on was the detail in the armor that they put into Halo. They were like, oh, this game is nothing like you've seen before. And I was like, right, like they're going to get any better. Growing up, when we had those games back in the day, there's no way this shit's going to look better. You remember the experiences that when you played games like Mario Kart for the first time? Like, if you look back right now, you just close your eyes, you imagine yourself playing Mario Kart. Is that shit not in 1080p right now? Do you not see that looking extremely impressive in your mind? But you go back and play it right now, you look at it and you're like, what are these boxy things moving around? So in my opinion, Halo is definitely one of those games that set the pace for all the other games to be successful. They were the games that were holding the title and other ones had to fight for. Now, to give you my review of this game, I gotta let you know a little bit of something. I want to be completely honest with you guys and sit here and tell you that I am not a mastermind behind Halo. I cannot tell you the exact details of everything gone into those games. I'm a diehard fan to the point that I played it like crazy, but I'm not one of those guys that can tell you extraordinary facts about the game. I'm not one of those knowledge freaks. What I can tell you is the experiences that I've had, what I see from this game, the potential that it has, and the fact that it is, in my mind, definitely getting the vote for best first-person shooter of the year. And you guys are like, whoa, hey, whoa, Mr. Guy. How are you going to put that on the table? You haven't even seen Black Ops 2 yet. So let's break down the game, shall we, so you can understand what I'm doing. Now, Halo has always been notorious for creating great gameplays. And I will sit here and admit, with no guilt, no concern, no problems with my conscience, that I put more time into playing the campaign single-player and co-op versions of the Halos than I have put in every other first-person shooter combined in multiplayer. I used to do speed runs, hunting for skulls, everything like that. Halo really took a great possession of my life, put it in a stranglehold, and wouldn't let me go. And no other game in my time of playing has ever been able to do that. And I absolutely adore Halo for being what it is. And it's not super advanced. It's not crazy. They change very few things every year, but the things that they do bring in, the things that they do change, actually balances out. It's one of these games that I play right now, and I don't have to worry about it. When I pop in a Call of Duty game, the first thing I do is I try to find out what's fucked up about it, what's overpowered, what I don't like. I put in a Halo game and I'm just ready to play. It's fun. You don't find that from video games anymore. Everything's all about competition. Not saying there's not a competitive side to Halo, but everything's always about competition and this and that, and this is a game that's all about fun. They brought in new game types like Flood, for example, which is similar to Infected or Zombies or something like that. Incredible. So they're always trying to change things without altering it. They brought in the Bubble Shield. Those things really, as a Halo fan, I just loved raw how they used to be. Just gun-on-gun, raw talent. I wasn't sure if I liked the additions they brought in. They brought in the new things in Reach. I didn't like Reach. Reach, in my opinion, got about a 7 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10. I'd rate it as on the same level of Medal of Honor Warfighter. In all honesty, it's a great game. Is it let me stop what I'm doing, go buy the game right now? No, it's definitely not one of those games. Reach was not hitting the spot for me. to be completely honest, it was just a so-so game. It was one of those games that if you had spare money, go ahead and buy it. It'll be good, or it'll hold you over till the game that you actually want comes out. Halo 4, on the other hand, is the game that if you do not buy, I will definitely euthanize you. It is, in my opinion, the game of the year. It's got so much potential. I'm going to rate it a 9 out of 10. The last game that I gave a 9 out of 10 was probably Oblivion. And that was a long-ass time ago. I am very, very, crazy about how I rate my games. I'm not very generous. And I think there are probably only 5 or 10 games ever that have been rated a 9, Halo 2 being one of them. Halo 3, I'd probably give about an 8, 8.5. This game definitely is deserving of the record of one of the best games of the year. If you are an Xbox player, buy it. If this game was on, multi-platform, it would be a contender for best franchise. Now, the game itself is great. What you experience from every one of the Halos is an impressive campaign, great story. They brought in the new creatures. Their new enemies are the Prometheans. They brought in this new aspect into the single-player co-op. They brought in, missions that come out weekly and everything. So they're really trying to make this a long-term, enjoyable experience for the player, for the user. And I absolutely love the fact that they're getting involved in that fashion. But again, like the AI, for example, the creatures that you fight, they're changed now. I mean, depending on how you attack things, alters the aggressiveness of those creatures. There's some of them that support each other. And it's just so crazy. You're going to have to play it for yourself. But the campaign itself has always been one of the best, and for the experiences with co-op and everything, it's incredible in Halo. The multiplayer is just how you're used to dealing with it. They brought the BR back, which I'm sure was exciting enough for everybody, knowing that they were going back to the roots and noticing that they did not appeal to everybody. The die-hard Halo fans were not satisfied. I guess the majority were probably not satisfied with Reach to go ahead and do this, but they brought back a lot of the features. You can now choose and customize your weapons and your loadouts completely. I have the Simtex on, DMR, I can put on the BR, whatever I want to put on, and fully equip it. You have the abilities, you have like a passive ability, and so many different things that you can use on this. And it gives this customization that you're not used to, but it's still smooth. It still works. Even I was scared to see if, oh, whoa, they're bringing the BR back, whoa, they keep the DMR. How are they going to balance them? I hope one's not stronger than the other, and it really comes down to preference. It's whoever could be better with which. And that's just where it stands. So I think they've done a great thing with balancing this game. I think this game is a must-buy for Q4. It's an absolute beast. I see myself playing this from, another 6 months to a year from now. And that's what I absolutely love. So if you guys have not picked it up yet, if you've not checked out the title, go do so now. It's definitely worth the money. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you could leave a rating, it really helps out a lot. And let me know what you want to see, because I definitely am in tune to post some more of this. And hopefully you guys can see me progress and become a better player. It's been a while. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Get it.